Hello YouTube, this is dec24th, and instead of contacting you on my community page, it doesn't get visited that often, and that's not a problem because this would be easier to say than to type out. But I got two video ideas I want to run by you. I'm fixing to have 11 days off, and I'd like to get with my brother and film a video. So would you rather see a comparison? Let's see, I need to redo that. That's pathetic. The comparison of the Emerson Combat Karambit, and what we would be doing with this video is a draw from the pocket and an uppercut cut, and a draw from the pocket and forward grip and coming down and doing a downward slash. Me and my brother will carry karambits differently. I carry mine in the reverse grip and wave from the pocket and do a cut up. That's my kind of go-to plan with the karambit. And my brother likes to draw and use it like a civilian or a cold steel black talon and do a downward slice. And me and my brother often have discussions on which is better. He thinks that the extra cutting potential of the downward slice is more important than the quickness and the speed of an uppercut. I just think it might be an interesting experiment. If you want to see what this does, obviously I'm in a small box in this camera, but just to see what that does versus what that does and compare them. The test won't be perfect, but I think it'll be interesting. And if I get a long enough pork loin, I can test both of them and put the cuts side by side with each other. The second video is a comparison between the dagger dec24th. This is a limited edition, and it has a very unique blade shape. This is what's called a poignard. This is modeled after a Italian dec24th, which is a 5-finger length blade, and it's a long, they call it a dagger, but it's almost a short sword. It was very popular in the Renaissance time period, and this is a folding knife version of that. So very unique, and I just love fidgeting with this knife. It flips very easily without any wrist motion, and it almost folds shut by the weight of the blade. And the blade isn't super heavy. It's just a really well executed liner lock. So we have that knife. By the way, this is number 9 out of 22. And then we got the Cold Steel Raja. This is a folding version of a kukri. And this is probably the best, I'm not going to say probably, it is the best folding pocket kukri you can buy. This is an awesome, light machete. You're not going to chop down a redwood, but you can do a lot of work with this. And, as a light machete, and it will split a coconut. So I was thinking, again, with a sizable pork loin, we can compare these two. And you can compare a broad recurve blade versus a poignard dagger. And this one actually cuts somewhat well for its size or blade design. But when I say poignard, that's a... there's the word comes from the Latin word pugio, and the pugio is very different than this. But you got the Latin pugio, you got the French poignard, and you got the Spanish puña. It all basically means dagger. But, in Spanish, you actually have the daga and you have the puñal. And the puñal is generally a single-edge stabbing weapon, and the dagger is a double-edged stabbing weapon. This is single-edge, but this is more of a French puignard, but it's modeled after a Italian dec24th, which is its own thing. They say the inspiration for this is over the dec24th, and that's kind of in the handle, and it's supposed to be proportioned right. But basically we got two knives of the same size with radically different blade shapes, and do you want to see a comparison between these two? And so what you will do is do you want to see karambit or do you want to see a battle blades? If you type battle blades, that would mean a comparison between these two. And if you type karambit, obviously it's going to be a comparison of the different methods of striking with this and carrying it. So leave your question in the comment leave your comment in the comment section, and I will hopefully have a video up soon. That's it. I'm a dec24th, and I'm out.